Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing alright. Excuse that noise, I'm making a cup of tea, do you know what I mean? But yes, this video is basically, I'm going to talk about the web show. Because what I want to do with the web show is I want to transform it, I want to adapt it, I want to progress it. And basically, based on other time restraints, because obviously I'm working in a bar Thursday, Fridays, it kind of restrains when I can stream in the evenings, right? So, obviously we used to do a podcast, a world-class Dudey Rhino podcast. I so humbly named it. It was a joke, but yeah, so I really enjoyed that, you know, because obviously it's, you know, segmented. You can talk about different things, you can talk about topical things, and you know, get a discussion going to get about important things. Whereas the web shows, you know, it's like emails about festivals and the session stuff, right? So whereas with the podcast, obviously we can have guests on as well, stuff like that. But I love the web show. So what I thought was, how about we combine the two? So the web show, rather than an hour on a Tuesday at 7, becomes like 2 hours. It's still the web show, so you still get your emails and stuff, you still get your relationship advice. By the way, email in any stories from the sesh, any relationship advice, any funny sexual stories, any stories from music festivals. You know what it's all about now. Please email in, dudeyrhino@gmail.com. We've got a few emails. I want more, yeah? Add, you know, talking about random things, talking about topical things, talking about things that matter to you guys, getting a guest on, talking about life and all that good shit, yeah? Extending it to 2 hours minimum, because it's now a podcast, still called the web show, but it's now a podcast. And then I thought, if we're segmenting it, what's some fun segments that we could do? Well, we're already doing fun segments known as the Tinder Takeover and the Instagram Roast. So I don't know if we'd do both in the same weekly web show, but we'd certainly minimal alternate. So one week a segment would be the Instagram roast. Another week we'll take a trip back to the Tinder takeover, you know, and things like that. So that's what I wanted to talk about predominantly, was the web show is changing, it's evolving, it's going forward, not backwards, it's growing, and yeah, so that's what's going to be happening there, starting tonight with a 7 till 9 web show. So we're going to trial that tonight. Also, it's coincided, this isn't by, you know, plan or anything like that, it just happened to coincide with Streamlabs officially beginning a giveaway tab, and they are kicking off by giving all creators, myself included, a $30 merch gift card, basically, where you will enter tonight and it'll just do it all by itself. I haven't got to even worry about it, and I'll put a timer on it, and when the timer's out, I think, you know, you have to put in a command, so it'll be like ! Dudey Rhino or something like that, and that'll enter you into the competition. And then once that's done, you'll be added by Streamlabs and you will be credited $30 for some merch that you can buy of mine. So that's really cool, and that's awesomely timed. It literally came out like yesterday, so it's fantastic that we can do that for the brand new web show tonight. So enjoy that, guys. And yeah, we're just working on some comedy videos and stuff. I'm trying to kind of formulate some sort of schedule for you guys, because I think it's a lot better for both of us. It's a lot better for you because you know when the content's coming out. It's a lot better for me because I can then work around that and have some sort of structure. But basically, I'm free Tuesday, Wednesday, all day, Thursday, Friday, all day up till about 6. So they're when I want to be creating and uploading. But I don't know whether to, this is where I want your feedback, guys. This is where your feedback is crucial. I want to know your thoughts down below. Would you rather a few videos a week or 2 videos a week? Or would you rather one, you know, quality or quantity is what I'm saying, you know, because there's a video that I wanted to do for Monday and I just feel like it didn't quite cut it, and I felt like we could put so much more into it, which is why I've put it back to Wednesday. So I don't know if you prefer, you know, taking more time with the content, less content, but better content as such. Is less more, you know. So my problem is I feel like if I'm not making content, the channel's dying. Like, that's just in my head. That's just how my head works. I'm like, if I haven't uploaded or streamed in the last 2 days, then the channel's obviously going downhill, which obviously isn't necessarily the case. But and we always knew like September was going to be chronic. You know, the drop off. Obviously, we're coming out of music festival season, going into a new avenue with the comedy stuff. And also everyone's going back to uni, going back to school, going back to college, going to starting new jobs, all that sort of stuff, apprenticeships. So September's pretty chronic regardless. But just to try and, you know, branch off during this period is bold and a little bit stupid. But it is what it is, and you know, we're still gonna fucking have a great crack at it. And obviously a lot of you guys are still here supporting us, which means the absolute world. But yeah, so basically what I'm thinking is Tuesdays 7 o'clock till 9 minimum, web show, new and improved. Wednesdays 5 o'clock or Thursdays 5 o'clock. Don't know whether to spread it out, a video, and then the rest of the time filling it in, streaming on Twitch, or as and when, you know, if something comes up like, oh my god, this thing is blowing up and I want to have my spin on it, then obviously I'll throw it out. But I don't know whether to just have, you've got your web show Tuesdays at 7 till 9, you've got X comedy video Thursdays at 5 or Wednesdays at 5. Let me know if you want scheduled content spread out or not, you know. But there'll still be shit being thrown up here, there and everywhere, because I just love making content and I can't help myself. But I just want, I think starting off two solid pieces of content a week, one being a stream, one being an upload, you know. So I want the web show, I've planned out segments and stuff. That was the other thing, okay, so talking points for the web show, for the podcast. If there is a subject that you really want us to talk about, that you feel like you really want to see discussed by us in the community, email that in as well. So I don't just want your stories and all that stuff. I want, you know, Dudey, this has happened from the web show. So say the web show's tonight, anything that happens tomorrow up until next Tuesday, get it to me if you want it spoken about for the next web show. Do you see what I mean? So I want a nicely planned, but obviously also have the free roam of a podcast, because that's the beauty of them, you know, how a conversation just evolves, for the web show. So email in any topics that you want talked about, anything that you think is important, anything that you want spoken about, and we'll hit those as well if we can. So yeah, so I want the podcast, the web show, to be something to be proud of every single Tuesday, that you guys can tune in and really enjoy, and that we can grow from. And Wednesday or Thursday, I'm kind of thinking more Thursday 5 o'clock, purely because then it's spread out a little bit more. You know, the video that we put a lot of effort in, that maybe we weave some sketches in and out of, similar to the uni one that we did. All right, that's kind of my thought process right now. Sort of like taking a backtrack from the content to make it better, as opposed to, right, I need to get X amount of videos and streams out a week. But if you just want to kick back with us, obviously you've got the podcast on Tuesdays, and also the twitch.tv/Dudey Rhino. Also had a fantastic suggestion come through yesterday about, for people that can't catch every podcast, doing highlights. So I think I'd like to do that. You know, I'm going to ask a few people, the mods, to jot down time codes for any time they think that, you know, something really funny has happened, and I'll go back at the end of the month and we'll do a highlights from the web show for that month, you know, get the best bits on there, so as like a bonus video each month. But yes, that's what we're doing going forward. So as you've got this far into the video, I'll treat you to some of the upcoming content that we've got planned. So the one coming Wednesday, I don't know if you've ever watched To Catch a Predator on YouTube, but it is a fucking comedy goldmine treat, because just some of the reactions to paedophiles being caught by Chris Hansen is nothing shy of amazing, and that's what I wanted to really do well, and that's what was meant to go up Monday, but it's now going up tomorrow. We've also got, there's a YouTuber called Morgs. Now he is just terrible, but I'm gonna give him a pass. It's his mum that I'm going after, because there is a video where she sneaks into his hotel room for 24 hours, and it is just absolutely fucking terrible. So and so obviously fake and just an insult to their fans, in all honesty, who seem to lap it up and believe it, which is beyond me. So we might be having a swipe at that. And obviously also the retail, what it's actually like working in retail. We're going to put our comedy spin on that. And there may well be, not in the near future, probably in the next month or so, the Magaluf prep guide. Alright, so that's what you got to look forward to. That's the kind of stuff that we want to focus on right now, is to really, you know, get the comedy stuff going well. And then, like I say, if anything pops up that I want to talk about, or that, you know, tickles my fancy, then I will do it. But, you know, I want to have 2 solid days a week, one for a stream, one for an upload. Alright, as long as work doesn't fuck me over, then Tuesdays are completely clear, because I really want to cement a 7 o'clock Tuesday web show. Alright, but yeah, alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really fucking appreciate it. And yeah, just keep supporting us. It really does mean the world. We're really starting to make moves and stuff. And yeah, it's got me excited for the future. So that's it, guys. Cheers. And I'll see you tonight for the web show. Email in any talking points that you want. Email in any, you know, stories and shit like that. Okay? Nice one, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye for now.